was trying to figure out what to put into this bag, I realized I'm not going to be showing you my shoes. I think that will be a different video altogether. I have a special thing for shoes. So today will just be about closet staples, so clothes and maybe a few accessories. The first essential thing in my wardrobe is a denim jacket. This is one of my favorite jackets. It's an oversized Levi's jacket. And this is vintage. I've had this for a really long time. What I like about this is that it has pockets inside. So it's a detail I really like to look for when I buy jackets. I don't like carrying bags, so it's always good if a garment has a lot of pockets. I usually put my IDs here, and then my cash here, and then my cell phone here, and then like receipts and tissue and lipstick in the other pocket. So that is my #1 wardrobe essential. So this is in no particular order, I'm just pulling them out of the bag. The next thing I always have is a cap. I have a lot of shoots that are outdoors and I really don't like the sun. You can ask anyone I work with, I cannot. I'm always fully covered, so I always have a cap to shoot outdoors. And you'll know it's a good shoot when all my bangs are just flat against the front of my head. So that means that was a good shoot because I just sweat so much under a cap, but I can't live without a cap. More like I can't shoot without a cap. The next thing I consider an essential is a crossbody bag. I mentioned I don't like carrying bags, but when I really have a lot of things or if my clothes don't have pockets, I prefer a crossbody to a purse. For work, I always bring a backpack, but when I'm not shooting, I prefer having a mini crossbody. This is really handy, especially when you go to the ukay, because it leaves your hands free. So phone, money, everything, and your hands are free to look around the ukay. Or when you do the groceries, I love a good crossbody bag. It's really easy, it doesn't hurt your shoulders. The next thing in my wardrobe that I consider an essential, and I know a lot of people wouldn't consider this an essential, but I love my printed long sleeve shirts. I have probably 2 entire racks just full of printed long sleeve shirts. I love my retro prints and my paisley and checkered, anything printed. I love really colorful, busy tops. First of all, I love long sleeve things, as you can see. These are very easy to find in ukay-ukays. I think a lot of people go to the ukays to look for basic tops, plain shirts, or plain jackets, but these are actually, in my opinion or in my experience, these are easier to find. I dress these up and dress these down. I like wearing them just opened and then I tie it around the waist. I can fold the sleeves and wear shorts. They're just really easy, and I always get fabrics that don't need to be ironed, so I can just fold them up really tiny. They're super great for traveling, and there. I can fit around 10 of these into one little bag. The next essential thing in my wardrobe are a pair of high-waisted smart trousers. For some reason, I always find really good ones in the ukay for 50 pesos, 85 pesos. I think this was 85. So it has a really high rise. I like a rise that's around 11 inches. That's a pretty good length for me. I like it when it goes over my belly button. I wear this with boots, of course, but you can also wear heels. I can just throw a shirt over this. I can wear one of my busy printed tops. I can wear the denim jacket over it. It's just a good alternative to jeans, and it's very easy to pair with a lot of things. I think in terms of essential things in my wardrobe, this is the type of shirt that I will always have and need. Needs are very different. So this is one of my shooting shirts. Even if you look through a lot of my behind-the-scenes photos or videos, I think you might notice that I'm always wearing a checkered or plaid shirt. Sometimes they look like the same shirt, but I would promise I have more than one. Probably have 15. I just keep them in rotation. I really prefer prefer having my whole body covered when I shoot because I'm always the one climbing trees or going under tables or lying on the ground. So I just prefer being covered to protect me from scratches and insect bites. That's the office people. So yeah, anytime I go to the ukay and I see a plaid or checkered shirt, I usually get it. I started buying them back in 2012 and I still use those to this day. So they're very handy and I don't know, I just feel very comfortable shooting in my shooting shirts. This is a pretty cute wardrobe essential. I don't really see this in a lot of videos, but this is a leotard. Sometimes when you have to shoot, you have to do a lot of bending and stretching, and sometimes a plaid shirt is a little too informal. So when I wear this, I know for sure I'm not showing like my back. I can wear jeans with this, I can wear like garterized pants. I can just really move around easily, and it's very figure flattering. I mean, I gotta have one figure flattering thing in my wardrobe, right? This is another wardrobe essential. It's just a type, like I have a lot of these, this is just one of them. This is just a very shapeless dress that I can just throw on when I don't feel like wearing pants, when I have to rush up quickly and not really think about what to wear. Just throw this on, sling my crossbody bag, and put my denim jacket on. So I also find a lot of these in the ukay for under 100 pesos. I wear these sorts of dresses with sneakers or boots. I like the twirly bit of dresses. Whenever I wear a dress, I like spinning around. It's just like more fun to have a dress. And it's something different because I'm always in my combat attire. So we are down to my last essential item, and that is of course a pair of blue jeans. This particular pair I use for shooting. As you can see, it's very dirty. All my jeans have quite faded knees since I'm always on the ground and I'm always on the dirt, and I just leave them like that. I don't really put any extra effort into cleaning them because they're just gonna get dirty anyway. Some of them have real scrapes from me bumping into things, but yeah, I think jeans are really important in my wardrobe. I prefer high-waisted jeans too, and I don't buy jeans in the malls. I get all my jeans from the ukay-ukay, and I have a video for that. That's a nice video. You should go watch my denim collection. But anyway, back to the jeans. I think any rise of jean is okay with me. I love my high-waisted vintage jeans, but for shooting, I prefer the cut to be quite loose and boyish, and I like when they have deep pockets so I can put my memory cards and my batteries and my phone, and then I just wear my tighter fitting jeans when I go out or when I don't have to bend too much or carry too many things. So what would you say is my wardrobe, or like are my wardrobe essentials from the how many years we've been together?
4 years.
4 years. So
I would say plaid, a lot of plaid, and a lot of comfy pants, and of course long sleeves.
Oh, you don't even have to look at my pile.
And a hat.
He got all correct.
That's something that she would wear all the time. If not, a really long dress.
Oh,
Which is vintage.
you really know.
Of course. And boots.
That's a
The
separate.
DMs.
I will
The
do a
DMs,
separate
yeah.
video on my boots.
The DMs.
What about you? What are your
Me,
essentials?
good fitting jeans, sneakers, plain t-shirt.
Yeah,
That's
that's pretty.
Yeah. And a backpack.
Why?
I want to be comfortable all the time. I always sit down anywhere. I sit down and I travel. I always take that angkas. Something I have to be prepared for. And anything on my off days, anything athleisure.
Athleisure.
Yeah.
That is a thing.
Like short.
Shorts.
And oh, let's not forget my
Highlighter. Oh.
polo. Wallet will bare my chest.
I mean, I also do the open button thing, but as you can see, I can't do
I
that.
can do it today, but because it's my photo.
Yeah, the open button thing is a thing in the office.
People like
Hoe, but office appropriate.
I don't call it a hoe, the hoe.
Let's shoot a video of you. Trivia. He has 3 stands of sneakers.
And over 20 pairs of sneakers. I stopped buying after 20 because I don't wash my shoes, so I just buy them. And of course, now my favorite, this is black on books. It says it drives negative people away. It's not working.
That's on record.
No, it is working.
No, good guy.
I know.
Cute. So I can't do the front button thing, but my back is opening by itself. You look cute together.
Always in contrast.
I know. Bye. Bye. So it turns out I only have 9 wardrobe essentials. I would say boots, but that's gonna be in another video. So I guess I don't really need much, but I enjoy having lots of things to choose from, which is why my wardrobe is quite extensive. But yeah, hope you enjoyed.